Have you ever wondered why, despite setting clear goals and possessing the talent to achieve them, you repeatedly find yourself derailing your own progress? What if the obstacle isn't external circumstance, but an internal force quietly working against you? In the words of Carl Jung, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life. This powerful statement invites you to challenge your preconceived notions about success and failure. Today, we'll explore how the unacknowledged parts of your psyche, the shadow, can sabotage your every effort, and how embracing this hidden side can lead you to authentic power and lasting achievement. At the heart of Jung's psychology lies a profound understanding. The human mind is not a single, unified entity, but a dynamic interplay between our conscious self and the vast, mysterious unconscious. Our conscious mind is the realm of deliberate decisions, goal setting, and rational planning. Yet, lurking in the recesses of our psyche is the shadow, a repository for those qualities, desires, and emotions we deem unacceptable or unworthy of our attention. Jung once asserted, "Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart." Have you ever paused to question why you resist change or procrastinate even when the evidence suggests you're capable of more? It might not be laziness or lack of effort at all, but rather a powerful internal conflict. The very parts of you that you shun, anger, vulnerability, even a hidden desire for connection can, when unintegrated, become the architects of your self-destruction. Visualize your mind as a grand estate, bright, bustling rooms filled with conscious thoughts and aspirations, contrasted by a dark, seldom visited closet where unwanted feelings and suppressed traits reside. This closet is the shadow. It holds those aspects of your personality that society, your family, or even your own standards have labeled as bad or inappropriate. And while you might believe that locking these traits away will keep them at bay, Jung reminds us that what you resist persists. Consider this. Every time you find yourself inexplicably veering off course when success is near, it could be your shadow in action. Instead of acknowledging its presence, you might see these moments as sudden bursts of procrastination or irrational self-doubt. Yet, as Jung so eloquently put it, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. Only when you confront and integrate these hidden facets of your personality can you hope to achieve true wholeness. It seems counterintuitive. Why would a driven, ambitious person knowingly undermine their own success? The answer lies in the paradoxical nature of the unconscious. While your conscious self craves achievement, the unconscious may harbor fears of change, loss of identity, or even a desperate need to cling to what is familiar. This inner discord creates a tug of war, where the shadow actively interferes with your plans, resulting in missed opportunities and irrational setbacks. Ask yourself, have you ever experienced a moment when, just as victory was within reach, an inexplicable force pushed you back into old habits? Perhaps you've quit a promising project without clear reasons, or sabotaged relationships that could have supported your career. This is not a failing of willpower. It is your unconscious self sending you signals that are often misunderstood and misdirected. As Jung insightfully noted, the most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. Accepting that there is a part of you that works against your own interests might be the first step towards reclaiming your power. The journey to overcome self-sabotage begins by initiating a dialogue with the hidden aspects of your personality. Imagine sitting down with the part of you that resists change. What would it say? "I'm afraid of losing what is familiar," it might whisper. Or perhaps, "I need validation and connection, and success threatens that delicate balance." Such inner conversations can be both unsettling and enlightening. As the ancient philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty." To harness the full extent of your potential, you must have the courage to question your inner motives, What do these inner voices truly want? How are they influencing your decisions? By asking these questions, you invite clarity into the murky waters of the unconscious, allowing you to integrate these fragmented parts into a coherent whole. Integration, as advocated by Jung, is the antidote to self-sabotage. Rather than repressing the undesirable parts of yourself, acknowledge them, understand their origins, and work to incorporate their lessons into your conscious life. This process transforms what was once a source of internal conflict into a reservoir of creativity and strength. Your perception will become clear only when you can look into your soul, Jung once remarked. Have you considered that the traits you've long despised may hold the key to your hidden potential? Anger, for example, is often seen solely as a destructive force. Yet, when understood and channeled correctly, it can fuel change, drive innovation, and break down barriers. Similarly, vulnerability is frequently viewed as a weakness, but it can also be a profound source of empathy and connection. By integrating these aspects, you move toward individuation, a process of becoming your most authentic self. This journey requires more than surface-level adjustments. It demands an honest, unflinching look at the parts of you that have been neglected. In doing so, you create a synergy between your conscious ambitions and your unconscious desires, paving the way for a truly empowered life. Throughout history, many great thinkers and leaders have acknowledged the dark undercurrents that influence human behavior. Consider the words of Friedrich Nietzsche: "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." Nietzsche recognized that even the most brilliant minds could be undone by internal contradictions if they failed to reconcile their inner worlds. His work, much like Jung's, underscores the importance of understanding the self in its entirety. Similarly, the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius advised, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This perspective suggests that the obstacles created by our internal conflicts can be transformed into opportunities for growth if we choose to confront them rather than avoid them. These timeless insights remind us that self-sabotage is not an anomaly, but a universal challenge, and one that can be overcome through introspection and self-acceptance. To transform the destructive patterns of self-sabotage into a catalyst for personal growth, consider incorporating the following practical strategies into your daily life. Mindful awareness and meditation. Develop a daily mindfulness practice to observe your thoughts without judgment. Meditation allows you to create space between your conscious intentions and the impulses of the unconscious. As you sit in quiet contemplation, ask yourself, what is this feeling trying to tell me? Journaling your insights can reveal patterns that lead to self-sabotaging behavior. As Thich Nhat Hanh wisely said, "The most precious gift we can offer others is our presence. When mindfulness embraces those we love, they will bloom like flowers." Regular self-reflection. Set aside moments each day for honest self-reflection. Reflect on instances where you felt inexplicably blocked or frustrated. Ask, what was I avoiding? What fear lurks beneath this action? This practice can help you decode the messages of your unconscious and align your actions with your true aspirations. Creative expression. Engage in creative outlets, whether it's writing, painting, or music, as a way to express the contents of your shadow. Creativity is a bridge between the conscious and the unconscious, a space where the suppressed can be reimagined as a source of strength. Remember Jung's words, "The creative mind plays with the objects it loves." Let your creativity be a safe space for integrating your hidden truths. Seek professional guidance. Sometimes the complexities of the unconscious require the support of a trained professional. A therapist well-versed in Jungian psychology can help you navigate the labyrinth of your inner world. Don't hesitate to seek help when the journey becomes overwhelming. After all, the greatest of faults is to be conscious of none, as Thomas Carlyle once remarked. Engage in constructive self-talk. Replace negative inner dialogues with affirmations and constructive self-talk. When a self-sabotaging thought arises, challenge it. Is this fear based on reality, or is it a relic of my past? Affirm your commitment to growth with statements like, I am in control of my destiny, or I embrace all parts of myself as valuable contributors to my success. Build a supportive community. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage your journey of self-discovery, whether through group workshops, support networks, or honest conversations with friends. Sharing your experiences can demystify the process of integration and reduce the isolation often associated with self-sabotage. Integrating the shadow is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process of transforming inner conflict into a powerful force for change. As you begin to accept and integrate your hidden self, you may discover that your greatest challenges are also your greatest teachers. The very qualities that once held you back can become the engines of creativity, innovation, and personal fulfillment. Jung's insight, I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become, speaks directly to this transformative process. Each instance of self-sabotage can be reframed as an invitation to learn, grow, and become more whole. By accepting the full spectrum of your experiences, both light and dark, you unlock the potential for a richer, more authentic life. Have you ever felt that deep, inexplicable pull toward change? A sensation that perhaps the obstacles in your path are not external failures, but internal signals urging you to evolve. Embracing this perspective can shift your understanding of setbacks. Rather than viewing them as signs of inadequacy, see them as opportunities to re-examine your motivations, challenge limiting beliefs, and ultimately rewrite your narrative. Many of our self-sabotaging behaviors stem from deeply ingrained limiting beliefs. These are the narratives we have absorbed from early experiences, societal expectations, or even our own self-judgment. Beliefs such as, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve success, or change is dangerous, can form powerful barriers that prevent us from realizing our full potential. The challenge is to identify these beliefs and dismantle them. Ask yourself, when did I first begin to doubt my worth? What experiences have reinforced the idea that success might be a double-edged sword? As the renowned psychologist William James said, the greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitudes. Changing your inner dialogue is the first step toward breaking free from the chains of self-imposed limitations. By critically examining your beliefs and questioning their validity, you pave the way for a renewed mindset, one that is open to growth, possibility, and the integration of all aspects of yourself. This is the essence of what it means to be truly self-aware, and it is the foundation upon which lasting success is built. To truly transform self-sabotage into a stepping stone for success, the journey to overcoming self-sabotage is deeply personal and often challenging. It demands that you question long-held beliefs, confront painful memories, and embrace parts of yourself that you have long denied. Yet, this journey is also the most liberating path toward true success and fulfillment. Ask yourself, what if the very traits you consider flaws are actually the seeds of your future greatness? What if every setback is a hidden lesson waiting to be uncovered? As the poet Rumi once wrote, the wound is the place where the light enters you. Each moment of self-doubt, every instance of procrastination, is not a failure but a doorway to greater self-awareness. Imagine a life where every part of you is acknowledged, where the friction between your conscious ambitions and unconscious desires is not a source of conflict but a wellspring of creativity. This is not a fantasy. It is a possibility that emerges when you commit to integrating your shadow. The transformation begins the moment you decide to be honest with yourself, to listen to the voices within, and to honor every facet of your being. This path is not without its hardships. The process of integration may reveal uncomfortable truths and force you to confront parts of yourself that you'd rather ignore. However, as Carl Jung observed, knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. By facing your inner demons, you not only liberate yourself from self-sabotage, but also gain the empathy and strength to help others on their own journeys. Imagine a future where your inner conflicts no longer hold you back, where every decision is made with the full weight of your integrated self. This future is within your reach if you are willing to embark on the courageous journey of self-discovery. Each step you take toward integration is a step toward reclaiming your power, realizing your potential, and forging a path that is uniquely yours. Self-sabotage is not a sign of weakness, but a challenge to evolve. The interplay between your conscious ambitions and the hidden forces of the shadow is not a battle to be won through brute force, but a dance to be mastered through understanding, acceptance, and deliberate integration. As you reflect on these insights, consider this final question. What will you do today to honor every part of yourself and transform self-sabotage into a powerful tool for growth? The journey is demanding, but the rewards, a life of authenticity, creativity, and true success, are immeasurable. Remember the wisdom of Carl Jung. I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become. Choose to become the fullest version of yourself by embracing both the light and the dark. Let your inner dialogue be filled with curiosity, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to growth. The integration of your shadow is not merely a psychological exercise. It is the key to unlocking your deepest potential and achieving a life defined by authenticity and power. As you step forward, ask, how can I use this knowledge to rewrite my narrative? What hidden talents lie dormant, waiting to be awakened through the acceptance of my true self? Each day offers a new chance to challenge old paradigms, to question the status quo, and to forge a future where every part of you, both the conscious and the unconscious, works together in harmonious pursuit of your dreams. Let this exploration be your call to action, a reminder that every obstacle, every moment of self-sabotage is an invitation to delve deeper into your inner world and emerge stronger, wiser, and more integrated. As you embark on this journey, may you find solace in the knowledge that the path to success is paved with both light and shadow, and that true power lies in the union of all aspects of your being. Embrace your journey with courage, knowing that each step toward integration is a step away from self-destruction and a step toward the life you were always meant to live. Your future is not dictated by the failures of the past, but by the conscious choices you make today. Stand tall. Listen to your inner voice, and let the wisdom of your shadow guide you toward a destiny of unparalleled success and fulfillment. Are you ready to confront the hidden forces within and transform self-sabotage into the foundation of your greatest achievements? The journey begins now. Step forward with determination. Embrace every part of yourself, and watch as the power of integration propels you to heights you never thought possible.